In this part, I want to place an element with position absolute vertically and horizontally at the center. We can place it either vertically or horizontally at the center or both of them together. Let's see how we can do it with position absolute. Because we use this a lot in this course, I thought maybe it's better if I introduce it in the introduction so that it wouldn't become a problem later. First, I define a div with an outer class, and inside it I define another div with an inner class like this. I have already typed a reset here before to reset margin and padding of the body to 0. These are not important for now. We go to this part and say that our outer, like this, its position is relative. This is the parent of our inner. We want to set the position of the inner to absolute. We say its position is relative, it has a width of 100%, and it has a height of 100 VH, so that it covers the entire page. I will also give it a blue background here. I'll choose a blue background. In this way, you can see the result. As is shown here, this is what we have. All right, now for the inner. We say our inner, like this, its position is absolute. I'll give it a width of 400 pixels and a height of 500 pixels. Okay, like this. As a result, we have a rectangle. I'll give it a black background too. This is it. I want to place this horizontally at the center. First, I'll give it a left of 50%, which means move to this side by 50%. See, it gets a left of 50%, but what happens is that this part of it is at the center. That is, it is placed at the center from here. The rest of it is not centered. If I check the width of the page now, window.inner width, it says it is 1920 pixels. And what is the width of this? It is 400 pixels, and it is at the center from here. Some of it is here. What I mean is half of 1920 is on its left and the rest of it is on its right. The thing is, it didn't take its own width into account when we said left is 50%. This is not at the center. This side is at the center, but all of it isn't. In order to center all of it, what should we do? We'll give it a transform. This is a technique we can use. We say how much should translate x be. We want it to move by minus 50%. So we give it a left of 50% and then we say it should go back by half of its own width. As you can see, it is now placed exactly at the center. It means it will go back by half of its own width. See, this is here, and we also say go back by half of your own width. Here for this line, what we have on its left is exactly the same as what is on its right. This line shows the center. However, this inner has a width itself, so we say it should go back by half of its own width. When we write this, it will move to the left by the amount that is equal to its half. As you can see, its center is aligned horizontally. Now, what if we want to align its center vertically? We just need to say here, top is 50%. I'll comment this first, and we don't have a left anymore. Next, I'll use translate y and give it a minus 50%. You can see that it is now aligned at the center. That is, it is now centered vertically, and as you can see, it is now what we want, like this. What did we say? We said get a distance of 50% from the top and go back by 50% of its height. Okay, let me do this and move inspect to this side. In our inner section, let's see, for transform, when I say top 50%, it moves down by 50%. It even increases the height of the page to be more than 100 VH. However, when we say minus 50%, it goes back to its place, and translate y will be 50%. It will go back by half of its own height, as you can see. Now, if we want to align the center both vertically and horizontally, we set it to minus 50% and minus 50%, like this. We set both its left to 50% and its top to 50% as well. For its translate, this is its x and this is its y. its x is minus 50% and its y is also minus 50%. X minus 50% means that go back by half of your own width to the left, and this means that go back by half of your own height. Let's see what will happen. It is now exactly at the center. Now, if I remove this, it will move to this corner. And if I check it again, see, no matter what the width and height of the page are, it is always centered in our page. And that is it for this useful technique. See you later.